Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna De Ninis, and this is Truth Talk for April 28th, 2026. The topic for today is create the life we want. And I'm going to say it's Blue Zone inspired, along with REACHE, of course, the integrative healthcare cause. So, creating the life we want, where does that begin? Well, obviously, the most important thing is to make sure we have our basic needs met, right? Roof over our head, food to eat so that we don't starve. Just the basic essentials. I think we'd be surprised to know how little we actually need. I know in today's day and age with all the technology and, phones, internet's a necessity and we pay a lot for it. But when you really think about it, there really isn't the basics, food, water, roof over your head, a bed to sleep in. I mean, people hopefully that you love around you. I mean, those are the basic needs. So to take it a step further, um, back in the day, we used to, before money was a currency, people would barter. And so it was an exchange of goods and services. If you had a skill or a talent and someone could utilize that skill or talent, you might barter with them for their skill or talent, right? And this probably went on for quite some time before the whole idea or concept of currency became a thing. It probably started with, and don't quote me on this, I don't, not a history, I'm not a fact checker, but um, jewelry was a form of trade as well. And so um what I'm getting at, and I feel like I'm already going off in a tangent, but we all have a talent and a gift that's given to us, and that is our form of currency, right? And not only that, everyone is unique and different. So my talent is not your talent, and so on and so on. So when you look at it that way, when you hone in on what your gift or talent is and you enjoy doing it, that's a tremendous gift in and of itself. Okay. And once you do that, and I truly believe this, once you do what you're meant to do or you're good at, you'll have success. And with success will be earnings, whether it be monetary or, like I said, exchange of services, bartering, that's going to come. So what happens though most of the time is we don't follow our passion, our purpose, our calling, our gifts. We fall into something which, we're capable of doing, and we do that instead. And that might earn us money and it might get food on the table, but it's not our passion. It's not what we're meant to do. It's not our purpose. Now, I know there might be some people out there that go, I don't even know what my purpose is. Well, trust me, if you really think about it and you do what you love, you will find your purpose. I think we just get so accustomed to just accepting what we're given and accepting that as good enough. That's where we fall into trouble. That's where we don't take advantage of those great opportunities. We end up stuck. Okay. So like I said, the first and most important thing is that we have our health. That's our main priority, right? And with that, without our health, we have nothing. The next is, having our family and support around us. And then the third is having a purpose, a calling, a passion, a career that's, you know, uh, something we enjoy doing. So going back to number two, having family and people around you, um, this is your environment. And even though we're not in the caveman days and the days where, you didn't know if a tiger was going to be chasing you, believe it or not, who you have in your environment does matter. If the person around you is toxic, is a, is tyrannical, is a bully, is um, just flat out mean and not sensitive, not attentive, um, maybe destructive, um, this is going to affect your reality. This is going to your environment. You're going to be affected by this environment. And it's not going to be in a good way or a positive way. So, who we have around us, our family or friends, which, by the way, we can pick our family and our friends, really does matter. So, then again, creating the life you want. So, again, making sure that we're healthy, we're making good choices food wise, water wise. We're getting, making sure we drink plenty of water, making sure that we, get good sleep, right? That we exercise. Like I said, having community around us. These are all important things that we must do to create the life we want. And then, of course, doing what our passion is, our purpose, and being successful at it. So I mentioned Blue Zone inspired and Blue Zones, which honestly I have to really delve into it more. But I saw the series, I saw the movie on Netflix or the documentary, I should say. And the Blue Zones area inspired or areas are those that they notice pockets, places where people live to be, in their hundreds, centurions. And they wanted to know, actually, Dan Buettner had he was set out to, I don't know if he was with National Geographic, don't quote me on that, but he was set out to find out what was the winning recipe. What was it that these pockets of areas were doing where they had people living long lives, these centurions living long, pretty healthy lives. And so there's 9 pillars that he discovered was commonalities between all these blue zone pockets. And so my town is actually trying is blue zone inspired. They want to become one of those blue zone areas, which is exciting. And especially with what I'm trying to do with the integrative healthcare cause, right? Getting people to live, getting over their chronic health challenge, living their quality of life. This is all, perfect. It ties into each other. So I'm really thrilled. And also it's this is my calling, my passion, which is one of the pillars is to follow your call, your passion, your purpose, what you're being called to do. That's one of the pillars for the blue zone. So it's a win-win, right? Because the whole idea right now, what I'm doing is trying to get healthy and find out what that looks like and help other people find that have that same luck in being healthy, finding returning to their own good health. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so I'm really excited. I bought the book. I met with the organizer or the main person behind this, and she suggested I read the book, which I'm doing that, and basically incorporate the Blue Zone lifestyle, which I'm going to do. And honestly, I would recommend everyone do that because truly you're the one in the driver's seat in charge of your happiness, in charge of your life. Okay. No one should tell you how to live your life. No one should prevent you from living your destined life. No one should tell you what you should or shouldn't do because it's your life. So I think we need to, realize that we have again the power within to choose the life we want, to make the decisions and choices that are best for us and for others, right? We're going to live by the golden rule, be conscious of what we do, but we're also not going to put ourselves on the back burner. We're going to do what's best for us. We're going to live our happiest, most purposeful life, and we're going to do it in a healthy manner. So I think that's it. I'm going to keep it short. Like I said, we can create the life we want. Whatever life we desire, we can have it. We can create it. As long as we are in charge, in the driver's seat, making good choices and decisions, we can do it. So if you want to learn more about what I'm trying to do with the REACH Integrative Healthcare cause, please go to www.reach, REACHE.group, GROUP. On the website, there will be contact forms that pop up. This is where collect your information. This is so we can stay in touch. I promise I will not sell your information. And the forms pop up pretty much for most of the things that you click on because that information gets integrated into MailChimp. And then this way I can stay in touch with you through newsletters in the future. So, like I said, please fill out all fields. But on the website, you can join the REACH Facebook group, which is a support platform. You can also join the REACH YouTube channel where you can view other videos like this. You can also buy merchandise with the REACH logo, which is a good is was my idea of a marketing effort, plus a portion of the proceeds goes to the integrative healthcare cause. And you can also donate on the homepage, or you can go to the causes page to donate for the integrative healthcare cause. So if you haven't seen my other videos, the integrative healthcare cause will work alongside Western medicine. We're going to raise funds and pay for treatments, Eastern medicine practices for those that want to overcome chronic health challenges. We're willing to help everyone, but we will pay for those who earn less than $100,000 on their taxes, whether they're filing single or joint returns. And this is just so that there's fairness, because honestly, if you make more than 100,000 a year, you probably can afford these treatments. So we're just trying to even the score and be fair for those that are under resourced. Okay. But we're going to create a network of, we're going to have a naturopathic doctor that oversees the care. If, and you have a diagnosis of, a condition that maybe you don't think is a big deal. Maybe it's Hashimoto's, maybe you have a thyroid condition, maybe you're having trouble losing weight, maybe you have chronic pain, back pain, chronic inflammation, you can't sleep. These are all conditions that sometimes we accept them to be normal, but they're really not normal, right? So this includes a lot of people. So what we're going to do is, like I said, raise funds through corporate and individual donations or grant monies, and we're going to, like I said, fund the cause. And the naturopathic doctor will be at the center of the model. Funds will be allocated per applicant that's vetted. Whatever amount is assigned, the naturopathic doctor will direct care and pay other Eastern medicine practitioners, functional medicine doctors, other practitioners that do various things, different modalities that, trust me, there's many of them out there. And the naturopathic doctor will arrange that care and will pay for those visits through the through the software development platform that's going to run the whole thing. So the idea is to start in Arizona, but we are looking to grow, nationally and perhaps beyond. So this is, again, my passion, my purpose, my calling. I think this, along coupled with Blue Zones, um, the holistic referral network that I'm going to be, you know, working with someone to build, to integrate into this REACH integrative healthcare cause. We're going to be able to put a lot of practitioners, give them a lot of business while helping people. So it's going to be a win-win-win. Quite no question at all. It's hands down a win-win-win. So that's about it. So again, if you want to learn more, just go to www.reache.group. And if you want to know about Blue Zones, just go to Amazon and just look up the Blue Zone Challenge. I think it's like paperback for like $10.99 or $11.99. It's literally like a 30-day challenge that it's really got some good information in there on what you should do to live your best life, basically. And it kind of assesses where you are, is what I'm told. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's what I'm told. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to do these every day. There was a lapse in time where I didn't do it every day, but I plan to do this every day. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, goodbye.